Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this space that we're talking about stuff, especially about nurses who want to move to the US. And today we want to answer this question that I've been getting a lot for the past few days. People want to know, should you or should you not come with your family to the US when you are coming? So you realize that when you are in the process after NCLEX, your agency will ask you a question. There is option. They'll ask you, hey, you have two options. If you want to come with your family right away, or if you want to come and then your family can join you later. So that is what we are addressing today, and I hope this one kind of gives you information, because what we say is you make a decision based on what you know. So just want to give you my personal experience and what I think. Again, this is my experience, and what I think works. You are more than welcome to try other things, because they vary from person to person. So it's not a question of yes or no answer, but this one varies from person to person. So when they will approach you, your agency will approach you and say, so we want to move forward, but we want to know if we are filing your case as an individual or we filing your case as a family, with your spouse and kids and all that stuff. Okay, so at that point you decide, I want to go by myself and then I can organize for them to come later. Or you can say, yes, I'd like to, come with them at the same time. And that is what I did. I said, hey, I just want to come with them at the same time. So by the same time does not necessarily mean you are boarding the flight the same day, because you know my story. I came in, went to Florida for 6 weeks for the transition period, and then my family joined me after about 2 months total. So 6 weeks, and then after like 2 weeks they joined me, and I'm grateful they did so, because you realize things change from time to time. COVID happened, so you can imagine if you had left your family and then before them getting filed, so you can imagine how much longer it could have taken. So to go step by step on this question, what we are saying is this: when you say your family is going to join you, what it means, everything about the filing process kind of stalls. They pause it, they proceed with yours. So when you get an interview, you are going by yourself. It's not like you're going with your family so that they can join you later. No. From what I understand, you are going by yourself. So you're going for your medicals by yourself. So once you've boarded your flight, you're here, then they start now filing for your family. Now your family has to wait. They have to wait for their days to go for the interview, to go for the the medicals and stuff like that. So there are dangers when you let your family behind, as far as filing is concerned. You realize that these agencies, they are interested in you. Let's be honest, they are interested in you as a nurse. You are the key person. So once you get here, you'd be surprised. They want to be enthusiastic to help your family come over as much as they would if you are coming with them. Once you get here, they have gotten you here, they have put you in the hospital. Now you have to follow up yourself. contacting your agency for them to follow up for your family. And I can tell you, it's not an easy job, because you're kind of by yourself, so you can't hire a lawyer. If you do, that's very expensive, so you have to wait for them to use their lawyers in case something happened. And I don't think that's the route you want to take in a new country where you've just arrived, striving to settle down and all that. That's not the kind of stress that you want to involve yourself in. So my humble opinion is, just come, do all the processes with your family. By that I mean, let them go for their interview, for let all of you go for your interviews, your medicals, all together. And then you can start the journey. You can leave, then they can follow you, so long as the visa dates have not expired. So once you get that visa card, it expires after 6 months. So you have some time to play with at this point, so at this point you can settle, or whatever reason that you wanted to go earlier, you can do it at that time. I'm getting distracted here. Anyway, okay, so where was I? Yeah, so you have some time to play with once you get to the US. Yeah, as I said, you have your family has 6 months to come to the US after you've left, because they have that window. So you can take 3 months to settle down, or if you need more, 4 months. But again, you don't want to wait until it's the last date, because things, as I said, things can happen at any point and you get all these delays, and that's not what you want to do the last minute. Okay, I wanted to mention something again. I hope I don't forget it. So one more thing that we're dealing with retrogression. Retrogression is affecting everybody. If your country is not current, even your family won't move, because there are no slots for them too. So you don't want to take that risk. And I know people won't try that game now, because they know, if it takes me this long to get an interview, why would I wait even much longer for my family to join me? It's a good thing when you come here and you learn things together. I mean, you get the culture shock together. You are together, so you are able to cope as a family. Whichever challenges you meet, you are there together. So that way you can start learning and growing together in this new country. Yeah, so that is basically what we are saying. So it's not really a yes or no question. It depends from person to person, but my opinion is, come with them, file like you are coming with them. You can start, and then they can join you a few months later if necessary, if you have to, so long as the visa dates do not expire. Okay, and if you are with an agency, like for anybody who is with Avant, of course you're aware that Avant does not host families, so you have to come by yourself. They will host you for that period. While I was there, I saw nurses who had actually taken the same flight with their families, but they had to take them maybe to families in other states to be hosted until their 6 weeks are over, and then they join them later to whichever state that nurse has been allocated. So that's also possible. It all depends if you have family, friends, relatives who can host your family during that period. So yeah, so I guess I hope I've given you some information to help you tackle this issue when the agency approaches you and asks you, now it's about time, we need to proceed. What do you want to do? Do you want to come alone? Do you want to come with your family? Now you know what to do. All right, until next time, cheers.